All right, so you want me to come up with like a whole new villain right now, or?
Well, you draw yourself.
Ideally, you'd come up with a villain that looks like you.
Okay.
You draw yourself as a villain.
Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, so yeah, so the thing with like, I guess I gotta every time I guess I come up with a villain, you gotta kind of come up with like a gimmick, like what is this villain got going for them, right?
What's Cheesymanfredo's gimmick?
What's my gimmick? I guess I guess clowns would be my gimmick, right? Okay,
Kind of.
I like clowns.
Don't just draw bongo.
I'm not gonna just draw bongo.
I mean pasta. I meant pasta.
No, I got
I meant
I have a soft spot for like cold themed villains like Mr. Freeze.
Like Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, like Mr. Freeze or like Captain Cold. Those kind of super villains. Like the ones that just say like cold puns.
Yeah, those are pretty chill.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I always have a soft spot for that, so I guess we could do something with with cold and clowns. There could be a pun there somewhere.
Maybe popsicles.
Maybe. Oh, okay, that could work.
Because they're like festive and kiddie friendly, but also cold.
There's this association with ice cream trucks and clowns. Right.
Ooh, that also works. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, okay.
The Chuckle Trucker, or something.
You need Okay, you're just gonna start with a face and see how that goes, right? But
Oh, this is actually really fun. I love seeing your design process.
Thanks. Yeah. So this is. I guess we'll refine this in a second, but I like I'm a sucker. Oh yeah, I like for villain verse. I like giving like characters kind of like exaggerated smiles. Like in real life, how would this smile even function? Right?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
It looks like a flower.
It wouldn't. So like yeah. So but that's like what's great about like cartoons is like you could kind of like do stuff like that. Sure. What I always love? I always love like the little like Eskimo hoodies, the ones with like the fur. Right?
Oh yeah, like ice climbers.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for those kind of outfits. Right.
Huh.
So we could
That's a really good little combination.
Yeah, we could do something like this. You could have the little like I don't know what those ball things are. Like the balls you see on the clowns. The little like I guess cloth. I don't know what they're called. Like fabric.
They're pom poms.
Yeah, the little pom poms. I guess. Yeah.
That's what a pom pom is.
We could probably. We need like a good name. Maybe Popsicle is a good name. I like that. Or Pop. Or Frosty. Oh wait, Frosty Pop. I like that. Right.
Popsicle, like he uses a small scythe.
He You ever seen the movie? I bring this up in every podcast I'm in. I always bring it up. Have you seen the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
No. But I've heard about it.
Okay,
the name rings a bell. Okay,
it's pretty great. In that movie, like there's these alien clowns that have guns that turn people into cotton candy. Hey, is my background? Can you hear my background of what's going on?
Yeah, there's like music going on or something.
Okay,
I don't know if that'll come out in the capture, but
it's fine.
There's people talking and music going.
As long as we talk, it's fine.
Okay, do you guys want to add like some colors or something to this while I go fix that real quick?
You can just cut, right?
We can just cut it. We can just cut it.
Whatever. Alright. Alright, yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
I mean, I can also just draw. I can add to it, wait.
Are you making a sheep?
No.
You giving him organs? Oh, he's like an ostrich.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
I see.
I see. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so in Killer Clowns from Outer Space, they have the gun that turns people into cotton candy, right? So maybe this guy could have like a gun that turns people into popsicles.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then he eats them alive.
No, he sells them. Oh, yeah, that's how he makes money. Yeah. Because he's evil.
By the way,
yeah.
The prompt was kind of draw ourselves as villains. Is this guy you, or is he just a cool villain? Because either way, it's fine. But
I mean, okay, so I guess when you say draw yourself as villains, I kind of interpreted like, okay, so if I want to become a villain, I need to go with a gimmick that I like, right?
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess this could be me.
Well, you can put him in an ice cream truck, and you can be the ice cream truck.
I think I might just add him into the comic. I kind of like this idea.
What? Oh, that's awesome. We created it. Well, you created it this time, but we were witness to it.
Yeah. Like I'll credit you. I'll bring it up somehow. But yeah, he could he could have like a little. He has like a gun. Maybe it looks like a snow globe at the top with a little snowman, right?
Okay,
yeah,
I see.
And
maybe the snow globe could be the ammo, so you have to like shoot out until the snow globe's empty. Like you keep shooting until there's no more snow in the snow globe, and then you like unscrew it and then screw a new fresh snow globe into it.
And in Villainverse, I like to do the thing where like villains don't run out of ammo for any of their weapons because they all have like they all have a way to kind of like respawn a lot of ammo. So, for example, like if you read Chapter 1 of Villainverse, the outfit, the outfit. If you notice that the villain pulls out weapons out of his own outfit, right?
Yeah.
It's the name for it is called the Void Suit, and what it is like, it's kind of like a mini, like the suit is like a portal to his armory, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Which is like on a planet called Machinima Maximus, and the villain mentions it for like a second. The planet's going to be relevant in the later chapters, but so yeah, if you ever need the weapon, he just pulls it out. He'll never run out of ammo or anything to shoot with, right? And then
that makes sense.
Yeah, and the character Dirty Bomb, she like has polka dots on her outfit, right? And she can actually peel off the polka dots, and they're like little black balls, and they become big, and they're her bombs, right? So she just peels her bombs like off of her own outfit, and like the outfit just produces more bombs, right? So like,
that's genius. I hadn't thought about that. I must have missed it if you did it in chapter 1.
I didn't demonstrate it really. I didn't demonstrate it at all. There's a lot of stuff like there's like a lot of little mini kind of like how the universe functions kind of stuff that I didn't really like highlight in chapter 1, but you'll see it like in later chapters. So I'm thinking maybe this guy could pull off like the polka dots on his outfit to make the snow globes or the snowballs or something.
That could work.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be cool if the little pom poms that are hanging from his outfit respawned and those were the snow globes. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe snowballs. He could trap people in the snowballs and stuff. Right.
Ooh, he shoots you with a gun, and then you turn into the little character inside the snow globe.
Or he traps you with snow globes. There's a lot of things he could do. His spaceship probably looks like an ice cream truck.
Because they all have spaceships, of course.
Yeah, each one of them has like their own spaceship, and they all have big egos, so all of their spaceships just look like them. Like I guess spoilers for chapter 2, but Psycho Skull's spaceship is just like a giant fist that just flies through space, and I do a little funny there's like a little funny action set piece with the giant spaceship that's like that's in the shape of a fist. Yeah, you'll see. What do you think of this design so far? Because it screams out clown, but it doesn't scream out cold. I feel like it needs more cold elements.
He needs some ice skates.
Oh,
some ice skates.
Ice skates or like icicles hanging from like his clothes or something.
Yeah. Where could I add? I like the icicle idea, cool. But where could I in his clothes? Where on his clothes? I guess I guess maybe his chin. No. If I gave him sharp teeth, that could be like icicles.
Icicle teeth.
I gave him kind of like goofy round teeth.
If you're gonna have blades on the feet, then it makes sense to have another sharp edge somewhere else on the design. So
right.
You could go for it.
I'm gonna erase his smile.
And his gun can be like
he could have
an
like
icicle.
an unhinged Five Nights at Freddy's jaw with sharp teeth.
Or maybe he what if like he could just shoot himself in the face? What if he shoots himself in the face and that's how he makes his icicle teeth?
Yeah. He has like an install super where he just shoots himself in the face and his teeth turn into like wah!
Yeah, like
or
sharp.
maybe he gets yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Maybe he can do that with his hands. Maybe he can like summon ice claws or something. Yeah.
Ice claws. He shoots himself in the head.
Yeah.
If he, oh yeah,
good power.
Yeah, villains are kind of like they don't care about doing attacks that would just give themselves damage because they all could just regenerate. So like he can, if he wants to like stick to the wall, he'll just freeze himself to the wall.
Or how the villain just stabbed through himself into another guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I do something. Damn, I have like Villainverse is probably gonna be around 10 to 11 chapters, and I have like all of them like outlined, but only like kind of like synopsises of what goes down, not really specifics, you know.
The specifics, right?
Yeah, and I like I do
but
that.
I'm sure you have notes for cool scenes that you would want. Like when you thought up a character, you probably thought up like, "Ooh, I would love this character to be able to have this moment or this moment."
Yeah,
you can probably make a list of character moments or something and distribute those in between chapters.
There's a lot of there's some characters that I'm thinking like, I like this villain, but I don't know if he's a villain I want him to appear now. It's probably like big ego of me to like, oh damn, what else could I add this guy? Is there like a felt bucket on the on drop pile?
Oh,
there is.
Yeah. It's
on the right of the toolbar. It's on the toolbar.
It's
somewhere.
in the toolbar, yeah.
Okay.
A shortcut should be F or something.
Is it Control F? Oh, what was that? Wait.
Don't break it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, it's in the toolbar on the top. You see a little fill
Just
bucket.
click on it.
Yeah.
Please.
Which is it? This? Oh, okay.
It's called flood fill.
All right, hold up.
Whoa, flood fill. Whoa.
Really MS Paint. Hold up.
Yeah, it's not the best fill tool I've ever seen.
I'm fine. I mean, this is kind of like, I'll probably redesign this a little bit more later. You got me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
still, the fact that you're gonna put him in the comic is pretty cool.
Yeah. Wait. I like the name Frosty Pop. Because it's like
Frosty
like
Pop.
like Pop Gun, you know, and
and he's like your dad, so he's like your pop. He's the Frosty Pop.
Daddy's here. Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh, that works.
Frosty Pop, the cold clown. Good. I like I'm trying to do like there's 3 kinds of names you give your villain. You can give you give them like a pun name. You give them like an alliteration where both letters in the first word and the last word both have the same first one. You know, like cold clown.
Yeah.
Or just names just sound cool. You know, like if you read chapter 1, there's a character that like grabs the villain called Draco Raptor. And yeah, and that's like
I like that guy. He has a big mouth, and then another big mouth,
Yeah.
and then a third big mouth somewhere else.
Yeah. he's that name I came up with like maybe like a year ago. I just wrote it down because I thought it sounded cool, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool name. I think I'll use that later somewhere. And I'm like, oh, this character I just came up with doesn't have a name. Just call him Draco Raptor. He's like a patchwork like Frankenstein monster thing. There's like a lot of like sometimes when I come up with a design for a character, I like to give them like a little story, or if they have like relationships with other characters. You know, I always kind of keep that in mind, right?
So who would Frosty the Pop work with? Who would he hate? What is his place in the world?
He probably works with other clowns. There's other clowns I want to introduce.
Right, of course.
Yeah, of course. Originally, I wasn't gonna have like clown villains because I couldn't think of one. Right, but then I came up with one guy. I don't want to say his name because it's gonna be a big spoiler. But
Oh no!
It's just you.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
It's just pasta. It's just pasta.
Plot twist. It was me the whole time.
It's just like in Homestuck, where you put yourself into the comic and then you marry your favorite dirty bomb.
I'm gonna yes. I'm gonna reveal that this takes place in the Bongo Luna universe.
Oh my god!
No, it doesn't.
Clown Force versus villainy.
There's no like real kind of like power level system in Villainverse. Like
that's a shame because it feels like it would be the perfect setting
for
because like a hard coded list that you keep updating in your brain.
Well, like
of every character.
I guess later on in the series, you're gonna find out how arbitrary like the numbers are, right? Because every time one show, like the numbers just fluctuate, so you can't consistently be like your number forever, you know. Like someone's just gonna.
I get that. I just feel like the appeal is definitely seeing how these villains one up each other and might like get more powerful each time, and maybe you can have like an underdog suddenly being one of the most powerful ones. Here's like the number.
Here's the thing, like okay, so I noticed that kind of like power systems kind of work if like characters are kind of like honorable, because every character in like the villains in Villainverse are just terrible people. So like okay, so for example, if the villain were to fight Goku, he wouldn't fight him in a fist fight. He'll try to give Goku cancer, and that's how he wins. Right, because they're all trash people. They're all trying to like, they're all trying to screw over each other. So like, no one's gonna like. The biggest mistake you can make in fighting a villain is assuming they're gonna fight fair. They're gonna like be really fucking dirty about it, right? They're just gonna try to screw you out. Like no one has honor, right? And any villain who does have honor never like lasts long or like is or it stays relevant. You get me?
I understand how a literal power ranking wouldn't make much sense then, but I also really just appreciate the idea of having like the One Piece bounty thing where, oh my god, this guy is so villainous. His villainy level is gigantic. Nobody could fuck with him because he can't be cancered, not even him or something.
I mean, like in Villainverse, I kind of break that because there's moments where like certain villains have like the villain pinned down for like a millisecond or something, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So like
Dirty Bomb has him.
Yeah.
And Dirty Bomb's a wimp.
And I mean, at the end of the chapter 1, for anyone who wants to go read chapter 1 right now, like the villain literally gets his head squashed in. Right, he gets his head fucking destroyed.
But I mean, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he'll be back. He's gonna be back. But like, you can still like you can't do that to like Luffy, right? You know, like in you can't.
That's true.
You can't shoot him with a gun. You can't. That's what I mean by there's like no like in One Piece. There's a certain point in One Piece where you just get so strong, bullets don't even work on you, right?
Yeah, but there's always something stronger that does work on you.
Right. But there's usually some other. There's usually some other douchebag with like a bigger number, right?
Yeah.
Like in Villainverse, it's like you could be like the guy who's like extremely powerful, but guns still work on you. You know, it's
okay.
Yeah, that's how.
So it's more like everybody's on a similar playing field all the time. So
it's like everyone.
It's not about comparing power levels.
It's just madness.
It's yeah. So I mean, later on, there's gonna be like literal. There's gonna be characters who like anytime they move, they like destroy a planet. But there is kind of like stress.
Yes.
There is gonna be like there's gonna be.
I love it.
There's gonna be cosmic level threat kind of villains, but that being said, there's always kind of like a way to take it down, you know. As long because no one fights fair, so everyone like is always constantly dirty. Like suicidal like attempts aren't like out of the question, you know. So like I don't know what other colors to add to him. I guess the cliche is to make his nose red, right?
Yeah, but I mean, white is a pretty cold. It's it's like snow, so
I feel like white fits this design. Yeah.
Yeah. True. Yeah. I might like toy with this a little bit later. I mean, I do that where I just come up with like a random villain and I'll just keep them like in a sketchbook, and I'll be like, if I ever need a character in the background, I go for the sketchbook. You know. But sometimes I just
makes sense.
But sometimes I don't have a villain I want in the sketchbook. You get me? So I have to come up with something. Right? There's villains who there's no designs, but I have names for them. I wrote down like a long list of names that I just think that could probably work, right? But they just don't have designs yet. So I
mean, you just proven that you can come up with a design pretty quickly.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you just gotta
not even with a sketch.
The thing is, you just gotta kind of know what you like. You know, like, oh, I like seeing this in a character, so I'm gonna draw this. You know, it's just kind of like just have fun with it. You know, like just elements that you like in like a character, and just like just just put it in. Like, oh, I like when a character has shoes like this. I like when a character has like eyes like this. I like when a character, or like if you already draw a character like that, try not to do that next time. Like I try to make sure that not every single villain has like the same kind of eyes. I mean, some don't even have eyes, but you just gotta.
Ooh, nice choice on the orange. That works really well.
I mean, I was looking for pink, but thank you.
That's very nice.
I think I'm gonna make his teeth like yellow, right?
No,
because he eats too much ice cream.
They were gonna be icicles.
Because he has like nasty teeth. I mean, his icicle teeth could be yellow, but his regular teeth is just like his icicle teeth are white, but his regular teeth are yellow because they're gross. Yes,
that is kind of funny.
All right, so yeah, how's that?
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.